changes.
Oh my goodness! And what a way to actually enjoy our Friday. If you know anybody who hasn't tuned in yet, you have to tell the person to tune in. Tune in, just tune in, because it's a fantastic show. So Changes is everywhere. My studio audience! Do you guys have the microphone?
Yes.
All right, let me ask. When was the last time you read a book, Denito?
This morning.
This morning, what book
Yes.
did you read?
I didn't read a book. I read something on social media.
Okay,
Yes,
what
please.
was this about?
Okay, so I've been seeing Rosalind Felly every Wednesday and Fridays on television. I wanted to know what social media also talks about Rosalind Felly. And you know what I found?
What did you find?
One of the most beautiful, intelligent ladies on our
Oh my
television.
God. Who else read something today? Who else? Anybody here? Mish, who? You read something? Mish, you read something? Okay, so let's give the microphone to Mish. Yes. Mish, tell us the book you read today, or probably you read something else.
So I got a book yesterday.
Okay.
It's called Verity by Colleen Hoover.
All right.
So I just started it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And what does it talk about?
A young journalist who's writing about a family whose wife is passing away.
I think I need to get that book.
Yes.
On that note, I think it's time for us to delve into our conversation, one of our conversations for today. And we are talking about the essence of reading. I want us to take a seat so we can take our seat. I'll take my seat as well. And then I'll introduce to you our guest. We were doing the booging as they were reading. So I'm just wondering, like, yo, you guys don't dance at all?
We dance, but we just don't know the dance challenge.
But you know how to dance?
Yeah.
Do you know how to dance, Chantel?
No.
Chantel, you can't dance?
No.
You have 2 left foot?
No.
Really?
I'm not active.
You're not active,
Yeah.
but you read all the time. And you, sir?
Well, let's just say that if I danced on screen, my students will run me out of the class.
Oh my goodness. So I want to welcome you to today's show, and I want the audience at home to know who you are. And so my very first person is Adelaide Aram Asari. How old are you, Adelaide?
I'm 8 years old. Thank
8 years. Wow, you're such a sweet 8 years. Big 8 or small 8?
you.
Big 8. Big 8. I like that. And I have Chantel Otukwe Noki. Hi.
Hi.
How old are you?
13.
13. So let me ask the two of you first. How old were you when you started reading?
How old was
Adelaide, yes.
I can't even remember.
You can't remember?
Because even as a kid, my mom would read bedtime
But you're still a
stories.
kid, darling.
I know. I just like to say that.
All right. Okay.
When I was even smaller, maybe like 3, my mom would read me bedtime stories. So since that, I started reading.
All right. Okay. And you, Chantel?
I'm not sure. I started reading when I was younger because I'm always bored and I'm an only child, so like that was my only source of entertainment in my life.
But there are K-pops and all, right?
I wasn't
You are
interested.
You are not interested.
I found books more interesting.
Wow. Martin. Hi. Welcome, Martin.
Thank you very much.
Right. Martin, you have been reading probably all your life, though.
Well, I should think so. I would put it around 5 years when I started reading.
You were
so,
5?
Yeah.
What got you into reading?
Well, for one thing, there were always books in the house. And then after that, in our school where I was in primary school, it was part of the curriculum. You had to read set books. So it wasn't anything special. Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. Now, Adelaide, you said you've been reading since you were a kid. So now you are not a kid.
But just
Is she a kid? No, she's not. You're a big 8, too. There are other fun activities that people or children of your age will take part in, like, you know, playing with your friends, being on the computer, watching TV. I can't even say telenovela. I mean, cartoons and all of that. But you choose to read. Why so?
Reading is like an adventure waiting for you to just open. So the first, I think, I can't remember, but I think the first book I read was like Snow White.
Okay.
So I just opened the book and was like, I like the pictures, Mom, read it to me. So she read it to me and I was like, I love this book, I'm going to read forever.
Oh, wow, that's nice. And Chantel, how many books have you read so far?
This year I've read 7 books so far.
Okay. How long does it take for you to complete a book?
Depending on the number of chapters.
What's the biggest book you've read?
It was 970 chapters.
What? You managed to read 970 chapters?
Yes.
With what time frame?
In 3 days.
Wow.
That's super amazing. Martin, as an adult, you have been reading since you were 5 years. Let's talk about the impact reading has got on your life.
Well, I must say that in terms of everything I've done, one of the most important things that I would point to raising me as a person is reading. Apart from the fact that you'd read set books in school, etc., it's the wider reading that has actually made a large impact in how I see the world, my understanding of things, the way I interact with people, and my appreciation of cultures around the world. I feel that the span of knowledge that I have gotten, it wouldn't have been possible any other way, even with the advent of all these nice new gimmicks via internet. I feel that there is a special place for reading that cannot be replaced.
Great. Don't you ever get distracted by your friends, trying to encourage you to join what they do?
Of course, many times. But I just enjoy reading more. If I'm not reading, I just paint or I just sing in my head. Anything.
It's a reincarnation. If you are not reading, you are praying to God. And you are singing. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? I don't know. I have so many favorite songs. I don't know.
Sing one for me.
One song?
Yes.
I think that I was introduced to K-pop by my sister.
Okay. Oh, so you know how to sing Japanese song?
A bit.
A bit. Sing some for me.
One, I can't even remember. The camera has been go blank. I can't even remember one song. But I just like K-pop. If I'm not singing K-pop, then maybe gospel.
All right.
Or maybe this Kwame Eugene and maybe Terminator.
Hey. So you are Kwame Eugene's #1 fan, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Which of his songs do you like?
Monica.
Monica. You like Monica? Hey, is it children's song? Chantel, what about you? You've said you've read 7 books. 7 books in how many years or how many days?
So far throughout this year.
Okay, so this year 7 books. But when you started reading, can you count the number of books you've read so far?
It's uncountable.
Do you have favorites?
Not really. Everything is interesting to me.
Newspapers?
No.
No. As for newspapers, no.
It's too old.
It's what?
It's too old.
It's too old? It's old school? Newspapers are old school. So what would you prefer?
I prefer reading books. We have a little library in our school, so sometimes I go to borrow books from there and read. Yes.
So what about you, Chantel?
I prefer novels.
Novels? Is it the novels, they are love stories and the adventure, which one do you prefer?
Mystery.
Hey, mystery!
Yeah.
Why mystery?
It makes me think further than I'm supposed to think.
Martin, with the books that you've read over a long period, do you also have certain books that you are drawn to?
Yeah, but I think that has been changing as I grew older and older. And I can say for sure that what books I read now are the result of a very precise selection. So generally, I'm drawn to classics. So the older the book, the better for me. But then, of course, I find that recently, especially in Ghana, you have a lot of new authors who are putting out very significant work. And so for that, I am also drawn to that kind of writing. But in general, it's very selective because if you think about it, maybe you'll be able to read how many books a year. I mean, even with a heavy schedule, maybe 30, and you don't have all the time, you see, so you have to be very selective, and there are thousands and thousands of books out there. So my first go-to is classics from across the world, and then, of course, there is significant African literature that I would also go to. I just wanted to make a point, listening to our young ladies here. It was beginning to sound like people who read are kind of boring. Looking at us, maybe that might seem the case, but it's actually very far from true.
Like that.
It's not like that. Everybody.
You have fun? Do you party?
When I get the opportunity. The problem really is, by the time you get to my age, you are really struggling for time. You know, everything has a time burden.
I party, though.
Well, let's say you found the time.
So maybe that time is when you are reading.
Yes.
Is that why people think you're boring?
No, people don't think I'm boring. On the contrary, I think people think I'm kind of bubbly and more on the crazy side. But that may be a plus or no. But I think that one of the things for me, I do a lot of reading as part of my work. So it's inescapable. It's not like I find free time and I'm reading. I'm reading all the time. But once in a while, you'll find that there's a title that is jumping out at you, and you really want to read it. So you will find the time. My most recent thing I read was to review a book for someone, you see. So that is work, but it's a novel also.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you'll always find some time and do some reading.
What's the best time to read?
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it's not really a time, it's a space, you know. You'd find a place that is a little bit quiet, and so it can be in the night mainly, but I think that even in the daytime, if I'm in the office and there's nothing really happening and I have a good book, I mean, I just take a go at it.
But readers, people think that they are quiet people. Chantel, are you quiet? Did we get Chantel's reaction? Chantel, are you quiet?
Nope.
Adelaide, are you quiet?
Oh, no.
No, not at all. So
Not at all.
readers are not quiet as people think you are. What do you want to be in future, Adelaide?
Microbiologist.
And you, Chantel?
Psychologist.
Psychologist. Why so? Let me ask you. Is it a book that you read that has inspired you?
No. I just like the fact that being a microbiologist, you get to learn daily, you research about diseases and help the world to change that. And also, my sister is someone that has pushed me, so she loves science. So anything with science is a perfect thing for me to do.
And Chantel? What about you, Chantel?
I found interest in human mindset since I was young. Every time I'm asking Mommy, why is this person laughing like that? Why do they laugh? Why do they cry? Everything. Why are they thinking like that? And I found interest in the psychological aspect due to a book I read on Facebook. That is why I started finding interest in psychology.
Okay, that's nice. Dennis, let me ask you, do you have the microphone? Okay, can we let Dennis have the microphone? Dennis, do you like reading? And what happened? Oh, so is it all about the time or what? It's about the time. So are you intentional about the time that you read, Martin?
No, the true answer is no. I will find the time to read regardless. Sometimes it's just half an hour. Sometimes you can get 2 hours straight, by which time you should be able to finish a book, really.
He's a DJ. Do you have 2 hours straight in your life?
Before, yes, because I used to read not for like leisure. I used to read for academic purposes.
Okay.
So I used to write or edit theses for master students as well. So
Oh, right.
yeah, until
Until
there
what
was
happened?
no time.
So then it brings us back to the intentionality. Martin, or you still don't think so?
Well, okay, yes, but I suppose for me it has become so natural that I don't really have to say that I'm now going to read. It's something that it's part of what I do all the time. And professionally, I'm a scientist like them. I teach at the university, you see. So reading all sorts of different things is part of me. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm stopping reading this text and now I'm going to read creative writing, you know. And it's all part of the same thing to me. I don't really make that distinction. So I can't say that I really plan the reading, except when somebody dumps a text on me and says, review this for me or something. And then it becomes work. And I add it to my schedule and do it, yeah.
There are reading clubs in Ghana. Do you join any?
No.
No, why?
I like reading on my own.
Okay.
But in our school, we have reading clinic.
Okay.
When you come from school, you get down from the bus, go to your class. They've assigned storybooks and you read, and which I love. This one is my favorite.
Okay, so which one?
3 siblings.
And a cousin.
Yeah.
So open a page and read something for us.
Okay. In the kitchen, the 2 sisters were standing by the cabinet. Mom was tackling the pancake mix, and Auntie Abigail was slicing the bread. How are you reading? Mom asked. I've seen better days, but it can only get better from now. Auntie Abigail tried to smile, and she said it. Mom covered Auntie Abigail's hand with her own. Where are you off to now? Christmas is no time to be away from family, Mom advised. I need to be away. Please let me go. I was lucky when this assignment came up. Catherine can spend some quality time with you and the children.
So it builds your imagination, because this is a case where you are reading about mom, aunt, daughter, there's Christmas in there. Do you love Christmas? You love Christmas, don't you? What do you love about Christmas?
Being together. And also, my friends just, as a Christmas gift, they just buy me novels. That's what I like.
Oh, wow. That's so sweet. What about you, Chantel? Did you bring a book? Probably you could read something for me. You didn't bring a book. So maybe you should read something from the 3 siblings and a cousin. Yes.
Hi, Lorraine, Naomi said in the afternoon when she opened the gate to let one of her best friends. What is the emergency that has pulled me all the way here? What happened to free night calls? This is something that needs a roundtable discussion, Naomi explained. Locking the gate. Is Adra here? Lorraine asked. You know she would be. Adra is never late. I'm really thirsty. What do you have to drink? Lorraine asked. Water, Lorraine. We are not boiling here. Naomi snapped.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice. Martin, let me bring you in as well.
Yes.
You have 3 books.
Well, actually, I do. Well, so I very quickly will talk about why I selected them.
Right.
This is a book by a man called Ago Schiff. He's an Israeli. He was in Ghana a few years ago researching for this book, and this is one of the funniest books I've read this year. So I carried it, along just to say. It's called Professor Schiff's Guilt, and it doesn't come out to be funny. It doesn't try to be funny, but it's funny in the end. And I think that it's kind of a significant book because it tries to track personal interaction with the slave trade. Here's someone who is looking to trace the tracks of his grandfather, who was a slaver, who owned a slave ship. So the story is dark, but it's funny, and it's well recommended. But there's this other book I'm carrying, and this is from a young Ghanaian who just recently had this book published, a collection of short stories, and she's Ama Santua Diaka.
Okay.
Someone Birthed Them Broken. And this is also one of the books I read this year, and I feel that it is a significant addition. But what I was asked to do was to read from my own book, because I'm a writer.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
But looking through this, this is The Waiting, and it's a collection of short stories that was published in 2020. And so I'm just randomly going to select something. It may or may not be boring because it's not pre-selected. And I'll read just a few paragraphs. This is from a story called Rain. May I go on?
Yes, please, go ahead.
It had been raining for hours on end. What had started as a welcome drizzle, cooling the tropical afternoon, had soon developed into a nasty storm, promising floods and a slot on the BBC News. Countless Africans to a watery grave due to poor drainage and climate change. Penny and Hola sat in the corner just across the counter where Jake, the barman, was mixing mind-numbing cocktails with delicate names like Evening Jacaranda. Everybody loved Jake because he owned the place and allowed smoking everywhere, so it was really a comfortable hideout for Fanny and his friends, even though Kwene preferred bitters over cocktails.
Wow.
I stopped there.
Wow, that's nice. So, is it available on the market?
Yes, this is available online because we are out of copies locally.
Right.
This, I'm sure you can get Professor Schiff's Guild online as well. But Ama Santua Diake's book should be available in bookstores across the country.
There's so many people out there, especially the young ones, let's accept it, we don't like to read, right? Social media has made it so. We love to be on our phones. So how can we love to read?
Well, one thing is to join a book club. I think book clubs will force you to read, and they are fun. I am a member of a book club, and some of the wildest times that I've had were in the book club. We have a lot of fun. But what it does is that you read a book and come and discuss. So book clubs do very well. The second thing is to find a niche interest, because there are so many books out there. I think one of the reasons why people do not read is because they find a book that is not interesting to them. So maybe a person is interested in, as she said, mystery, adventure, horror. When you find a book that is written in a style and on a genre that you like, you're more likely to go and read it. So you shouldn't try to read everything. There are books that are out there and they are just for you.
Are there skills for reading? Adelaide, do you have any skills to read?
I stick to close reading because I'm a slow reader and I like to pay attention to every detail in the story, from punctuations to question marks, everything. I just want to understand it to build up my critical thinking.
Fantastic. You, Chantel?
I stick to skimming and close reading.
Okay.
Skimming, I just look for the general idea of the whole text instead of going into it sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I know I'm supposed to do this chore and mom is like, hurry up, and I'll say, okay, let me understand, let me finish this chapter and I'll hurry. I just skim through. After that, when I come back, then I'll close read, the intensive close reading, so that in case I've missed the point that might spoil the whole story in another chapter.
Okay.
Then I'll go back.
Wow, that's nice. Any questions? Does anybody have a question? Anybody has a question? No? No? All right. Mish, Dennis? Any questions? Okay. So I think that they don't want to ask you any questions because they understand very well. And we love the fact that, they don't like reading. You don't like reading. No, I like reading. And so we actually will say thank you so much for being here today. But let me ask you my final question. How has reading helped you?
Reading is very, very good for me because I'm in grade 5 and I don't like storybooks except for when it's in reading clinic. But I find it interesting to be reading scientific books.
Okay.
And reading is a big impact for me since I want to be a microbiologist.
Great. Chantel?
Reading, since I was young, I was very forgetful. But ever since I started reading, like, I didn't think reading actually does that. When they say that, I thought like the adults are talking, they are just talking. But ever since I started reading, I noticed there is improvement in my memory. I've been doing well in class. When I read, I understand what I'm reading and I get it. I'm really happy that is what's happening.
Well, I think that what reading has done for me is to expose me to the entire world. I've understood a lot about different cultures. Another thing that it has done is to make me much more perceptive to detail, to very quickly look at a text and extract what is important and what is not.
Great.
Highly recommended.
Great. Highly recommended. So you said you are not boring. DMI is here, and they are here to give us some great tunes. All right? So since you are not boring, DMI, I think that we should let them do some dancing and see if they're boring or they're not, right? Okay. So we are competing amongst each other. So probably we should, what song you want? You want the Monica? Or which one? Which one are we doing?
Terminator.
You want? You want Terminator? Hey! Adelaide. So you want Terminator? All right, so DMI, if we're ready, all right, so let's do the Terminator then. I think DMI is getting ready for us to do the Terminator dance. Okay, so we are not going to take a break. We actually have some messages that are coming in. So Nana Kwame Labi is on standby. Nana one. Nana ta 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 ta. So you can sit down so that we actually take a listen. Nana, how you look fly.
Thank you very much.
And then try a 360.
Mom day.
360.
Oh, I sent Ben.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Found boy. Found boy. Who is he? He's fine boy. Say it. Who is he? Now come and drop the messages.
All right, so we have a few messages here that we want to read, and of course, I'm going to give you some stories making rounds in the world of entertainment. But before I even go into that, I heard them speak about reading. It hasn't always been my biggest strength, but hearing them speak about it, I think I'm going to start reading some. Are newspapers still in go?
Yes.
They're still around.
I do news flash segments every morning.
Okay, so with newspapers, great. So anytime you're done, I'll just quickly come take one of your newspapers and then I'll read. But aside that, I might also log on to myjoyonline.com. Just so you know, myjoyonline.com is our #1 platform. So if you don't know, I'm telling you now. So you can log on to myjoyonline.com. So let me start reading some of the messages. If production can help me out, let's open some of the messages here. People shouldn't disgrace me.
Try and double click it.
Double click. Okay,
Yes.
great. All right, all right, great. It's not working.
All
Production.
right, let's see what
they're helping me out.
All
Great.
right, so it's here.
So, hi, Rosalind. Good afternoon. My name is Cyber from University of Ghana. You're looking ravishing as always. Kindly ask the readers that how are they able to find meanings to a new word encountered, and do they stick in their mind? LOL. Because I also want to read. And he also continues to say, and also, how do you think reading affects your daily lives?
Oh, okay. Who answered that? Quick one.
Yes,
wants to answer. Okay.
Reading is like an inspiration for me. I don't know whether I've mentioned, but I'm a young artist, so I get inspiration from the chapters I read because it helps motivate me to draw a painting that gives meaning to the society. Oh, I didn't bring my drawing notepad.
Hey, wow. You have a drawing what?
Notepad.
Notepad. Wow, okay. Nana, please, other messages?
For now, I don't think there are any, but I could just quickly zoom into our stories for today in the trends. Now, Kafui Danku has been, I won't say trending, but she's been in the news for a few reasons. She has a movie she's shooting currently. That'll be out on the screens very soon for everybody to watch, so you guys should look out for that one as well. But she's speaking about the movie industry, and since we are in an election year, she also said something about politics. So she's saying that the movie industry would be better if John Dramani Mahama becomes president. Well, obviously, she's told us that she's NDC and she really, really believes in the ideologies of ex-president John Dramani Mahama. So she's been speaking to Doreen Avio, who went all the way to Akosombo on the set, and she was telling Avio about some of the challenges in the movie industry, some of the things that need to be done. But she fully believes that when John Mahama becomes president, the movie industry is going to get better. I don't know what the people on the other side we'll say about it. But
so what she's trying to say is that somebody else has killed the movie industry. Is that what she's saying?
yes, someone
Do you
else.
agree?
Someone else.
Do you agree? Or you guys enjoyed free SHS, so you can't talk.
So that's what she's basically saying. But she also attributed the fall of the movie industry to some other factors. She acknowledged that things are not really as they used to be. Digitalization, of course, moving from VHS and all that to streaming movies and all that have now become the norm of the day, and the movie industry could not just keep up with that as well. But that's what she's saying. But my second story also is kind of related to politics.
Okay.
Politics.
Okay.
Now, Sadiq Abdullahi Abu is a member of the NDC also. Please, let nobody tag me NDC or NPP, I beg. I'm just reading stories. So he is a member of the NDC, and he's been speaking on Hits FM. We're speaking about the effects of how some of these celebrities and these entertainers, when they get into politics, whether it does help their industry or not. But Sadiq is more or less defending somebody from the rival party, which is Mark Okregu-Manteh, who is the Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, saying that if things don't go as planned in the world of entertainment or in the tourism space or arts and culture space, we shouldn't blame Mark Okregu-Manteh, but blame the president of the land, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. What he's trying to say is Mark receives orders from above. So if he tries to push for something to be done in the industry and doesn't happen, it's not really Mark's fault, but it is the president's fault. But people are saying on social media that, he's also eyeing seats in the Okankwe Central. And people have also tipped him to be in the same space as Mark is right now. So people are saying that because he might get that position come December 7, he's also trying to do damage control, just in case he becomes deputy or minister for arts and culture and things don't go on well. Don't blame him. Blame, you understand? So that's what people are saying on social media. That's what I'm saying.
Covering his back.
But that's what people are saying on social media. So I think that's what we have for Trends and Entertainment today on the show. I'll be back next week, Wednesday, hopefully, to give you more on the show.
Yeah, Nana Kwame, thank you so much.
You so
Do you know DMI?
I've seen her a few times.
Have you ever heard of a trio DJ group?
Trio?
Yes. That's DMI for you.
Oh, I've seen her
Okay,
somewhere.
so there's
I don't remember where
Dennis, there's Mish, and there's ISO. ISO is not here today, so that's DMI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when you book them, instead of getting one DJ, you get three.
I'm going to pay 3 times.
No. So that's the beauty of it.
Oh, you pay what you...
Yes, and you get different flavors,
Okay. All right, so I'm going to just start saving for my wedding in a few years.
Dennis played at my wedding.
Oh,
So
great.
I can assure you this group is a trustworthy group.
Okay, how much did you charge?
We'll talk about that.
All right.
So they are the ones actually giving us some great tunes today. And don't forget that Abiana will be here as well. And like I told you earlier, we'll be painting in outfits today. I don't know if we'll be painting in shirts or t-shirts or jeans, but definitely we are painting today. So DMI, probably you should usher us out into a break, right? You want to dance? Sarah wants to dance. Sarah, what song do you want?
I want to keep my job.
All right, so let's do the dance and then go for a break. What do you think? All right, so MI is giving us a fantastic afternoon, and this trio, I'm excited about them. I mean, having 3 DJs for one now per day, and they are actually playing international. They've been to Dubai and other countries, and they've been playing in the clubs. Yes! And you see the beautiful Mish, you see Dennis, and Isa couldn't make it, but they are a trio. So one of these days, Isa will definitely make it. Now, it's time for us to do arts. When I say arts, I found this gentleman on social media, and I said, he is good, and we need to support him with regards to what he's doing. Sometimes we complain about the economy and we don't try to boost ourselves, but for him, he's doing this. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce this gentleman to you. I think he deserves a huge round of applause. His name is iPablo. Come in, iPablo. Hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, iPablo.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too. And iPablo has his items here that is on display. Tell us a bit about what you do.
I'm a young jeans fashion stylist. I deal with jeans, go buy them, come customize or create new styles on it. That's what I do.
Wow. So that's what you do. Yeah. So you go buy the jeans, you customize and you sell. Yeah. How is market though?
It's been hard because currently everyone can bet that the country things are hard now. So I do get market of these from the stars. Yeah. From the stars? Yeah.
We are the ones supporting.
Yeah.
We are not supporting. You people are not.
Little bit.
Is it because you are expensive?
I'm affordable. But, you know, maybe he or she might be expecting some money from someone, then a disappointment or something. And the way the country also make hard, he or she patronizing something that maybe he or she might not need it currently, like something that will be precious to him or her for a big event or something. That's
so they
why.
Want to actually wear it to one event.
Yeah.
Mish, do you own a customized jeans?
Yes, please.
You own it. Mish, do you own one? Not yet. Dennis? No. Anybody here? You own one? Okay, do you have the microphone? No, the microphone is not there yet. Okay, we'll get you a microphone because I wanted to know how long you've owned it. But how long have you been doing this?
Probably and professionally, let me say, I'm getting to 2 years, so it's 1.5 years.
So what got you into it? How did it all start for you?
It was a friend who gave me this whole idea and concept. Big shout outs to Prince Mascot Dior.
Fantastic. So people will see this and think it's not your handwork. So we'll give you the opportunity to do one live on TV. And I want you all to know that he brought me something special. Wow. Oh my God! Take a look at it. And my picture is in there. Yeah, you love it?
Cool.
I love it too. Yo, look at me. Okay, so you can start painting now and do your thing. Let me say, do your thing. Okay. All right? So I keep this and I hold it dear to my heart. I love it.
Thank you so much.
And Dennis and Mish, I think that we should talk to you guys because I've been telling people about you, but they want to know who you really are. Okay. So are you going to play something small, like one minute, and then you come and sit down? Yeah, which one are you giving to us?
Okay.
But today, Charlie, we've been dancing. Hey, when was the last time we danced like this? Hey, yo, hey, and it's back to back, you know? And I'm like, yo, you giving it to us back to back? Oh my gosh. Then it's no wonder, you know, after my wedding, I was called the dancing bride. You did your thing. Okay, so Dennis, play something for us, just 1 minute as you come in. DMI is doing their thing. Who's coming to dance for me? Hey! Before my command, like something. Come, go down on me, your witch. Coca body in the Hey, baby girl. Woo! Hey, go down on me, your witch. Body. The body. Baby corner, hey. Oh my goodness, so I think it's time for DMI to take their seat. DMI, come join us. Welcome. I'm good. How are you? Oh, Mish. Mish is so sweet. Hi. Mish is like that DB that like you DB. Are you sure? Let's have a stop it. You sure? Like Dennis will tell the truth. Is she DB?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's DB.
Yeah.
I can tell. Does she look DB? Yes. Let's talk about DMI. How it all started. Dennis, I've known you for over 8 years.
Yeah.
So how did it all start?
So we used to DJ together somewhere, and then we left. The three of us, myself, Mish, and then ISO, we left, and then we started like playing individually. And then she said, you know what, let's create a group, and then we communicate. Oh, I'm playing here today, so you guys will come. And then, oh, I'm playing here today, you guys will come and then help. And then we're like, you know what, we all three of us show up at the same place every time playing music, even if it's not our gig. Like we come and then we play. So we should form a group and then play together, because every time you see me, you see her, and then you see ISO. Anytime you see ISO, you see. So it's like she's in between the two of us. Yeah. So
two men and a lady. How did it all start for you as a DJ, Mish?
At the beginning of 2022, I woke up one day.
Just like that?
Just like that. Every year I try to do something
Okay.
different. 2022, I was like, I'm going to learn how to DJ. And I was lucky enough to hear him play at a club.
Okay.
And I was even somewhere and I heard the MC mention his name.
DJ Dennis! Yeah.
I gave my drink to my friend. I was like, hold that thought. I'm going to ask a DJ to teach me how to DJ. You know what? He didn't actually say yes. He was like, am I serious about it? I was like, yeah, I'm serious. Like, meet me here this day. And I showed up and I started learning how to DJ.
Wow. So it tells us that we always have to learn something new. I think that I'm going to learn how to DJ after today. Okay, that local didn't help me at all. But do you have any struggles as DJs in Ghana? I know you've been playing international as well.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. But we know how the system is. One, the way people see the creatives in this country. I think the notion is changing, and it continues to change bit by bit. But first they see you as, oh, he didn't have anything to do, so he's trying to learn how to either sing or DJ or do something. And people write you off because, yeah, you're a DJ. But most of us are really learned. Like, I'm here, I have a master's in finance. Like,
wow!
Like, we are smarter than your average Ghanaian. Most of the creatives are smarter than your average Ghanaian. So that's first notion of they're just like trying to make ends meet by playing music is maybe eroding. So yeah, that's one. And then maybe payments and all those things, they don't take you serious. And especially here in Ghana, we don't value our creatives. Yeah.
Right. That's sad to hear. You're not the first to say it. And so if we look at when you play gigs in Ghana and you play abroad, because I think recently, I was watching your snaps though, and I saw you in Dubai playing in the clubs and all of that. I was like, yo, you guys are making some money. How's the treatment like? Is it different, Mish?
Yes, it is. They really put their DJs on very high pedestals over there. And we're treated really nicely. I'm not saying we're not treated nice here, but we're treated extra nice.
Like celebrities.
We were paid really well.
Okay.
And guys, he's smiling.
Yeah.
So the money was good there. It's better there.
We'll say that our craft and what we did matched.
Okay. So when somebody wants to book you, do we pay for the price of 3 or pay for the price of 1 for 3? How does it work?
So actually depends. Okay. So if it's a club setting, like, let me use Dubai, for example. They booked us for, if the club booked us for like an hour set, we come, we do our homework, and then we come and play for the crowd for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. And getting 3 for the price of 1 sometimes is good, but getting 3 for the price of 1 is bad sometimes, because when you're going to be paid, let's say X amount, you have to divide them like among the 3 of us. That's one part. The second part is, because they're booking you as a star, like as DJs or as headliners, they don't pay you the regular amount.
Right.
You
okay,
understand?
so that comes in as a plus.
Yeah. So instead of paying you X, they pay you X plus 3.
Okay.
Or
that's great.
X times 3. So
will you say that forming the group DMI has made you DJs celebrity DJs? Will you say that?
It has definitely amplified our presence. Definitely. And I think that I am very glad we did this. I'm very glad I forced them into doing this.
Yes. And you are the first in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
You're
As a
the first
trio.
in Ghana.
As a
Yeah,
trio.
trio,
Yeah.
yes. You know, they always say that everybody has their favorite. 3 is definitely a crowd. Is 3 a crowd, or for now it's not?
No, we understand each other really well. Like, we all have different personalities.
Actually, we fight, and it's so good.
We do.
What do you fight about?
Apart from the personal stuff, like, no, you're supposed to show up, and then you didn't show up, like, oh, why are you, da-da-da. And then there's also the craft part. Oh, what do you think? Oh, I think we should start off this way. And this one, like, no, let's go through this side. And then we just take the crowd there. And then we just come to a compromise. You know, let's go your way. And then we do it. And then when we go, whoever's way we go, it works perfectly.
Right.
It's like you deciding with yourself how to rock the crowd. But this time around, you have 2 people in your ears telling you, this is how we're supposed to do it. So we have to come to a compromise and a consensus that, okay, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. And then we do it.
So we are actually here and we are interested in it. I just want to know this, and maybe anybody, do you have the microphone? Okay, you ask a question, but do you have plans of probably starting a DJ school? Since you actually taught Mish.
The dream is big, okay? The DMI dream is very big. We've started with an event that we do, and then maybe gradually we will get into that space, but at the moment, no, because it takes more than I want to learn how to DJ to be a DJ. Because you want to learn how to DJ, and then people look at different things about it. Oh, I want to learn how to DJ because I want to be in the limelight. I want to learn how to DJ because I get the drinks, I get the fame, and it's more than that. I'm not saying those things are not parts, but you need to have what it takes to learn how to DJ to be a DJ. Otherwise, you just do it for
the fun of it.
Yeah.
And then it will.
And then it will just. And I don't want to be the one to teach you how to DJ and then you don't go far. Like it's like the way the teacher was talking about reading. I don't want to be your teacher and then you fail in the exam.
Right.
No.
Right. Any questions? Yeah. Okay. Please pass the microphone to her.
So please, what are some challenges that you DJs face?
I feel like my challenges will be very different from his challenge.
Okay.
Or we have challenges we face together. But for me, being a woman in a male-dominated space is just very different, where people may just book me and just have me. Oh, I like that. Sorry. Book me and just to have a woman in a space, not because they want to hear you play or anything. It happens sometimes.
Okay.
Maybe they'll say, oh, they'll just have the mindset that she's a girl, she can't play properly. She's just nice and looking pretty, unless they hear you play. So it's kind of different.
But I say this, she's one of the best female DJs in Ghana right now.
Yeah.
Actually, there was this DJ Awards, so she won the Discovery of the Year.
Oh, wow. Wow.
2022.
It's coming up again this year,
Yeah.
actually. So I know that you will definitely be nominated.
Let's see.
We will see.
So you said you have an event.
Yeah, so we do this event called the Playlist Party. So we do themed events. Right now, it's all the same music everywhere you go, and then I'm not saying it's boring because people are having fun. The same music everywhere you go. So we decided we're gonna do events tailored towards like certain genres of music. So we did like Afro-Caribbean, where it's just like dancehall and Afrobeats, and then we did like a 2000s themed event where it's just 2000s like hip hop, R&B, hip life, and then we did one also that's just R&B and then house music. We have one coming up on the 22nd September, and we have a theme. So if you follow our social media page, you will find more information. We'll be releasing the information bit by bit there.
Right.
The
Okay.
playlist party.
It's called the playlist. The playlist party.
With 2 underscores after.
The playlist party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go. It's on social media. You
Yeah.
said?
Yes.
All right. So we have to check it out and be a part of the event. What time of the year does it happen?
Oh, so we do 4 times in a year.
Okay.
So January, or December, December, March, June or July, and then September. That's it.
Okay, great. Now, there is a video that we want you to take a look at, and after that, we'll definitely get to know where we can locate them. Take a look at the video.
Let's go! DMI, you guys gotta do the dance, you know. You gotta do the dance! Let's go! DMI, you guys gotta do the dance, you know. You gotta do the dance!
Yeah, it feels weird watching yourself. Really? You're ready for it, eh? Yeah.
I don't know how to dance. Okay, so watching. Oh, okay, we'll try something. I'll teach you guys a new dance. If you can dance it, then we'll dance. So, watching yourself try put two and two skills together, and it looks very, very funny on TV.
So where can one locate you? Like a number, social media handles they can actually follow you on?
Okay, you can follow our group page on Instagram at DMI_world.
Okay.
And as personally, me, I am at the DJ Mish.
Okay.
DHEDJMISH.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, and I am DJ Dennis, DENNYS.
Okay.
DJ Dennis GH on Instagram. And then we have the playlist page as well, where you find a lot of videos like this there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we have DJ ISO, DJ_ISOE. He's not here because he's playing some gigs in the USA.
Hey, people are international.
We are trying.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Great. And thank you for being here. Yeah. Of course, you are not going to go because we have Abiana who is also joining us. iPablo is still painting, and I can see what he's painting, but I can't see it too well. I can't wait for the reveal, the great reveal. And so I think I'll let you go back to your turntable, and you give us something to usher in the beautiful Abiana. So you give us something from Abiana, right? And DJ Mish and DJ Dennis, plus DJ ISO is in the States playing gigs. Hey, they are making money, dollars, but anybody wants to DJ one day? Yeah? You join, right? Because you're making dollars. Dollars, oh. Hey, you don't want to DJ? Who wants to DJ? Let me know. You want to do it? Really? You have interest in it? Speak in the microphone. You have interest in it?
Well,
that's great. That's great. So we are going to usher in Abiana. You know how we do it right here on Changes, right? We don't sit down to usher them in. We actually do stand and usher in our guests. Ladies and gentlemen, this woman is actually doing a lot. Now, who knows something about Abiana that can tell us? You do? Take the microphone and tell us a little bit about Abiana. Why you love Abiana?
Hide my face. I'm crashing on her.
Hey!
You know she won female vocal performance.
Yes, she did.
And then this, can I sing?
Yes.
She's an African beauty. Am I lying? Yes, please.
Yes, that's beautiful. Anybody else has something to say about Abiana before we welcome him? All right, so I think that because we can see that we want her. We want to see her.
Yes.
You're ready for Abiana?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Abiana?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
DMI, are you ready for Abiana?
Yes.
All right, on that note, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Abiana. Forever young. Please have a seat. I've seen her. I'm starstruck. Are you starstruck? You're starstruck. You've been seeing her on social media and TV. Did you ever dream of meeting Abiana? No. Only on Changes. to have you here.
Pleasure is all mine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very, very good. And my studio audience have a lot of questions for you.
Yes.
Who wants to start and then I can follow? Yes, please.
Let me start again. Abiana, how are you?
I'm fine.
Please, my name is Denito.
All right.
Okay, do you remember you sacked someone during an audition? Oh, this thing, what happened? Tell us what
I
happened.
sacked the person. See, it's a whole lot of things. I think we've grown from that. A lot of things happen, and we as artists, we have no control over. We don't know what happened, and then it happened. But I learned from it, and then we are still here. So thank you for that question.
But you know, let me say this about it. When you're a creative person, you expect so much. And unfortunately, it's not everybody that is talented in certain fields. Everybody in the field they are talented in. So we try as much as possible to help you, to navigate you to the right place. And so the person might think that they can sing, but they can't. And you have to have an Abiana to let you know that you can't, so that you can perfect yourself in the area that you are talented in. And that is what I loved about that audition. It was a beautiful one. Abiana, those who love you, love you.
Yeah.
Your journey hasn't been easy at all. How did it all start?
It's long. I've had the passion to sing, like, from when I was a child, when they put us together in a group. You know, my family, a lot of people sing. So my sisters and I were in a group. So as we sang at churches, I know we were child stars when we were like Dixon sisters. And we're singing at the Roman Catholic Church every time. Jesus is King and the Lord of my life. I'm telling you.
Sing it for us. Sing it for us.
Jesus is King and the Lord of my life. So I have a friend who is so good to me. This friend has that. You see that thing? So we were three sisters.
Cross.
Yes, you like it.
I like
I don't want the story to be So we did a lot of singing until, like, I knew I had the passion to sing. I wanted to be a musician so bad. So I've been pursuing this dream. I've been to different auditions and stuff, but I've never made it. I think I went to Nigeria. The last one was for Vodafone Icon. And then as for Vodafone Icon, I didn't also make that turn. But the band saw me from there. And then the band wanted me to do backups for the contestants. So from there, I joined the band. I remember that I just wanted to do so much music that I was in a band for over 6 years. And then I released my single in 2019. And 2019. 2021. So, and then, it won me the Female Vocalist of the Year. That was my first single, Adunle. Wow. It's actually been a very good journey. It's been a very good journey. I won't say that it's been like all smooth and things, but I love the journey. I believe that stars, when you come in, you will shine a little, you allow people to twinkle to a little. So I believe that everything is in procession. I'm loving my journey.
Oh, that's so sweet. So how did you become a solo artist?
Oh, it's begun when the label, you know, I first signed a label with the Plus 233 Records. I used to perform at that place like every Friday, once every month. So every month they used to see me, and then they realized that there was growth. The first time they saw me, and then when I came back to sing there for like consistently, they saw growth, and then they signed me. So that's when I came out as a solo artist, and then I released the first single, which was Adunle.
Adunle. And after Adunle, what else have you released?
So after Adunle, there came my first album, which is Alem Lila songs
which we
from,
love so much.
So it had lots of records like My House, Bunoni, lots of songs from there, 12 songs. And then I went solo in 2022, yes. So 2022, I went solo, my first single, which was Shika. I had lots of nominations from there. And then recently, last year, I released The Taste of Africa. That one too gave me like 6 nominations in the video.
Oh, wow. But you know, the beauty of it, again, I'll say, it's not about even getting the award, but being nominated.
Being nominated.
The recognition.
Yes, the recognition. And then to be firstly nominated with the likes of Stonebwoy for Album of the EP of the Year. That was the climax for me, was the epitome of my glory. Like, I've worked so hard, and then I realized that things that I put my energy into, like, in fruition, like, I'm seeing the remarks from people, and I'm glad that I'm doing such great stuff.
You know, you are proud of yourself. Because you said you always wanted to be a musician.
Yes, I always wanted.
But how come you didn't become a gospel musician? Because you started in church.
The thing is, this gospel thing, see, Nyame frɛ wa no afrɛ wo. Ɔmfrɛ wo so ɔmfrɛ wo. So me, I love gospel songs. I might even produce a gospel album, or I might even come out with a gospel album. And the fact that I'm preaching about love doesn't mean I'm a sinner. You're sinning, but still, it doesn't mean that maybe I'm a kohelana. But love is also the fruit of the spirit. So if I'm singing about love, then I'm grateful that I'm doing that too. You're free and differently. So I really love that.
We love your fashion sense. It's beautiful.
Thank
Where do you
you.
draw your inspiration from?
It's about me. I want to be comfortable in whatever I wear.
Right.
But with the spice of Abiana, I really love big stuff. I don't know what it is, but because I'm a very small and petite person, when I wear the big stuff, I feel very empowered. I feel very empowered, so I really love big stuff. I think it's very comfortable, and then it also portrays some kind of way about me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now, iPablo is an artist who customizes jeans.
I'm seeing that you're doing some things. I want to just, you see, I want to grab one and take home, like.
iPablo, do you have Abiana's size?
Yes.
You do, right? Yeah, I love you already.
What would you like to be painted in your jeans?
I saw he's doing some cartoon things.
You like the cartoon things, eh?
It would be nice to have some cartoon.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to perform in an iPablo outfit one of these days.
It would be good.
Yeah. iPablo, I think we should work something out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
iPablo, I can model for you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I can model for you. We can plan a shoot concept, and then we just do that. And
wow.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
super. I don't know what to, I'm lost for words. Oh my God. It's a dream come true for you.
Yes.
Have you ever been DJ'd by 3 people before?
First time.
First time?
First time. I don't even know how I'm going to write. With a lady between the
Exactly. And they are trial. The first time in Ghana.
This is the first time I'm ever hearing like 3 people. Wow, I want to see how they do it together. They do it together.
Right. And Dennis doesn't like to dance. Mish dances a bit, right? Mish, you don't dance too?
Yeah, she can.
Wait. Why are DJs like this?
They always say they can't do anything, but when you leave them,
they're always boogieing. Abiana, let's talk about your new project. Tell us about it.
So I have videos, I have live versions of my songs, the Taste of Africa EP. So I did the live versions of it. So some of them are on YouTube, the Faraway Acoustic, and then the Desire Acoustics. They're all on YouTube. So if you're watching me now, go straight up to my YouTube, Abiana Music, ABIANA. MUSIC. Go check me out. Stream all my songs. And I'm grateful for the fans, Charlie. I mean, I didn't even know that I have to go there.
People love you.
Yeah,
people also say that it's a struggle to be a female in secular sector. Is it true?
I think so. It's quite challenging. If the men are doing the bare minimum, the women have to do like twice. You would see a man performing on stage and they are jumping. As a woman, you have to put a lot of things into it. Like I watched the VGMA from the audience perspective,
right.
And I saw all the men, but I saw Efia. Efia had to go straight up into the sky, come down. I was like, oh my God! If you were a man, you just come and stand there and then you jump and you do this. But women have to do more, so it's very challenging. But yes, still, God gives us the strength, and I think we're much stronger, and we can do it.
Do you think the future for females in the secular music sector is bright?
I believe so. I believe so. For the time I've been here, I've seen young girls coming in. I mean, I came in, I think Jackie also came in, and then she just blew off. So I think it's very, very lucrative. It's open. Tyler, Beyonce, everyone, they are big people for us to look up to. We are seeing them, Star and all the Jackie Dems, they are going everywhere, and they are putting the Ghanaian songs on out in the world. So I believe that there's much room for us to look at. We can see things and then follow and say, I want to be like this. So I think there's a bright future for Ghanaians.
I think I want to enjoy something from you. I think we have a video that probably like we'll listen to it and jive to it. Because listen, Abiana has a soothing voice. Her videos are super amazing. I want you, one of my favorite. Yeah. But you do more Ghana songs, right?
Yes, I'm Mega and Ewe. So frequently, as the spirit directs, wherever the Ewe will come, we'll chook it. wherever the God comes, we'll chook it. So it's just like that. I'm just grateful that I can flow between the cultures. I'm grateful that I can do that.
That's great. And so what's your inspiration whenever you're writing a song?
I'm so inspired by a lot of people. I'm so inspired by people's stories. And also my love stories, and also all my heartbreaks, also all people's heartbreaks.
Wait, Abiana?
Yeah! Oh, you for 2015, that don't late was my story. Really? Yes, I didn't tell you, but
what
was my story. Yeah, somebody tear my eye like, and then, but it reached me. So it was my story. Like I was really, really heartbroken at that time, but sometimes, you know, there is power in everything. I always say negatively, positively. You just have to find a way to fine-tune it so that it could be good.
Wow. But who wants to know how Abiana handled her heartbreak? Do you want to know how she handled her heartbreak? You want to know?
Oh, chummy, adunle. I said that you have turned me into adunle. And every time that you want, you come and take some and chew small. You come and take some and chew small. So how I handled it, my dear, I didn't know if I were not found. But you cry small, and then you wipe your tears, and then you box on. So, Charlie, there are more fishes in the sea.
In the sea. Now, somebody on social media wants to know if you're dating.
Oh, right now. You want me to tell you, meet this beautiful girl, you want me to tell you that I'm dating? I'm dating you.
Anybody has a question for Abiana? Any questions? Oh, you guys don't want to talk. You want to keep it in your head? Oh, you have a question. So she has a question. Please bring the microphone here.
Okay, have any of your challenges pushed you to a certain point that you feel like giving up on whatever you are doing?
Yes, a lot of them. Like this year like this, I've done a lot of things. Like sometimes, you know, that you go broke small. So that times, it happened to me, I think, like 2 times. You know, the music business is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's so capital intensive. So sometimes you go down and then you'll be asking yourself, all this funds you're putting into music, is it yielding anything? But one thing I'm grateful for is that I never go hungry. I never get like, I never feel like I have to do something out. That is not what I want to do because I'm broke. Every time God opens way for you. So it's just a way that God is telling you, I can support you, but keep pushing. You understand?
Okay, so I don't know if Dennis and Mesh, you have anything to say to Abiana?
We just love your music. And that song is very, very nice. If it had come during Rosie's wedding, that would be what I'll play for her.
I'm right now mad. I'm mad. But you do another one, I'll come and sing again.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, do another one.
Does she have anything to say to Abiana?
No, but I love your music.
Thank you so much.
iPablo, are we done?
Yes, please. Yes.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Hey, I see. So what did you paint?
Just something I imagined. Something simple.
Right. Do you have anything to say to Abiana?
We love her music.
Oh, that's nice. So where can people locate you? Because I know my viewers really want to book you now. iPablo.
Yeah, okay. For my location, I don't actually give it out like that because I'm a social media person. And delivery is also done across everywhere you are in Ghana and even outside Ghana, nationwide.
Fantastic. So your social media media handle?
I'm on Instagram at iPablo_customize. TikTok, iPablo_customize. Thread, iPablo_customize. Snapchat, iPablo Jr. Everywhere. Or Celebrities Bar.
Celebrities back. Wow.
Celebrities back.
Celebrities
child.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice. Right. Abiana, so is your song? The song is out there.
Yeah,
already.
every song.
So we have to learn a dance to it, right?
Yes, right now, I'm not a good dancer like that, but like.
I have some good dancers here. Oh yeah, I can dance. Oh yeah. See how Abiana is looking at me like, don't worry. So let's do the dance there. What do you think?
Anyway.
So which of the songs are we doing the dance on?
Hey, let's do Desire and see.
Desire. Desire, yes. So let's find Desire and we'll do the dance on Desire.
Yeah, some.
But why don't you like dancing?
Not like I don't like dancing like that. I can dance better in my seats. By immediately I stand up, the coordination between my legs and my hands and everything. In a jumble of some way, you get it? But
Desire is ready.
We manage.
So let's do it. Let's do it. So if it's ready, let's all get up and do it. Let's see if we can do the Desire. Yes.
DWP employ me.
All right, so let's see if we have Desire ready and we do the boogie to Desire. So there's
not this one.
Not this one. Which one is it?
It's on my EP.
Oh, okay. So we have to find it. So we'll find it. So not this one.
Not
this particular one. We are trying to find the other Desire for Abiana. But the projects we are promoting, where can we find?
The Taste of Africa. It's on all digital platforms. It's on Spotify. It's on Boomplay, iTunes, everywhere. Audiomack, where you stream music. Just type Abiana or type The Taste of Africa, and then my name will come. You stream it.
Stream it.
And then please, on my socials, if you are not following me, all of you sitting here, I can see your faces. And I can recognize you. Go search me up, Abiana Music, ABIANAMUSIC, and follow me. And let's roll, okay?
Okay. So your name is Abiana.
Abiana. So they asked and they received. Abiniana.
Oh, wow. Is that your real name?
Yes.
That your parents gave to you?
Yes, I'm the firstborn child of my parents. So Abiana is the firstborn girl. So every girl in my family is called Abiana.
Oh, right. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice name. So Abiana. But do you have like, they say foreign name or?
It's called Elder. You see, you'll be confused. But it's not spelled as E-R. It's E-L-D-A-H, Elder.
But that's a beautiful name too. So Elder Abiana.
Dixon.
Wow, that's a nice name. So Desire is ready. So let's drop Desire. DMI, drop Desire for us. All right, so let's go with a Desire.
They told me that I cannot dance.
Your ex who broke your heart, eh?
He told me that on the club I'm good anymore.
But now we can take you to the club.
Yeah.
Yes.
He showed me a few moves.
So let's play a game. Are you ready for the game?
Okay.
You're ready for
because I'm a 90 game.
All right. So whether you're guilty or not, you let us know. Singing in the bathroom.
Guilty as charged.
Eating late at night.
Not guilty.
Wow, that's good. So you don't eat at night?
I eat twice a day.
You eat twice a day?
I eat in the morning around 11. You know, sometimes I'm intermittent fasting or Miss Miyebi. So
what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to maintain. Maintain. So I eat like 11, and then by 3 o'clock I'm done eating, and then the next morning is still the same.
Okay. Maybe some of us should join.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes. All right. So, what other question should I ask her? Which one should I ask her? Being tardy, like, you know, being late to an event.
Sometimes the Ghana traffic will do something, but it's not always like that. Today I came early. I was supposed to be here by 2, but I was here at 2 o'clock.
Have you slept at a club before?
Hey, I've been to club like twice in my life. And all of that time, I danced from the time I got there to the next day. Hey! Me have energy.
You have energy.
I can't dance well, but I have energy. Like, when there is music playing, I can't see the no.
The no was like a salad. No, I'm like, oh, okay.
We will play for you to hear.
Okay.
And then Can we do that now?
If you want to do it, why not? Yeah. And maybe as you're playing that, Abiana will sing something on it. Maybe. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
This is called Hennessy in My Cup.
Wow. My cup. That's nice. Okay.
Hello. DJ Exo?
Yeah.
Pass on.
It's not released yet, so.
It's not released? Oh my goodness!
So you tease us for nothing?
Yeah, it's very important.
No, don't do that to us.
I
This
think we
one.
can even dance to this one, though. Hey! So you guys produced it yourself?
Yeah, so we have the person singing is called Amachi the rapper. So we have him. So we enter the studio and then we do it.
But you produce the beat yourself?
Yeah. So we have, like, it's a team that we work, DMI with a team that work, and our producer. So that's why we will need you one day to come do that.
Of course.
Abiana is all game with that. And
I'll give
so,
them.
yes, the future is bright. And I love that we had all of you on here today. You've given us a fantastic show, right? Yeah. So the jeans is done, right? Pablo,
Yes.
I think you should show it to the camera now. iPablo, take it.
It's just something.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is, oh. And you painted it just now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know something?
Yeah.
Art is something that needs time. Before somebody who is an artist will move to do something, not just in a hurry or something, he or she might not provide exactly or accurately the work when he or she is in her own conscience or like relaxed, he or she can provide. So there's something I just imagine, but if you want to see more of my works, you can see more on my
We can even
page.
see some there.
Yeah, we can see it, right?
See my picture in there?
So is it for you?
Yes, for me.
Why?
He brought it to me.
Only you, why?
You see?
Only you, why?
Only you. So your page, mention the page again.
Instagram at iPablo_customize. TikTok, iPablo customize. Snapchat, iPablo Jr. Thread, iPablo. Everywhere, iPablo customize.
Thank you so much. iPablo customized. And this is it. You see my pictures in here. I really love it. You can contact him. He will do something similar for you. If you have a friend, a relative who is having a celebration and you are wondering what gift to give to the person, I think that's the right gift to give to the person. The person will definitely cherish it. Abiana, thank you so much. Now, Abiana has decided to model for you for free. So that's a good one as well, a plus. And you want to say something? And yes, what do you want to say? Hey, wow. You take the microphone. You want to know if what?
Please, I want to know if like it fades away early because there are some people when they do it for you, it doesn't last long. So I want to know how to cater for it.
The kind of paint I use, I cannot mention it. But as for my personally, it's permanent.
Oh, permanent. Okay,
yeah, because after I'm done, I use a fixative on it to make it permanent.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. You wanted to ask a question. Please pass the microphone to him. I think you'll be the last person because we want to party. Since you're here, we're going to party for the next 4 minutes, actually. Yeah, like, hey, woo, I know, right? Yes.
Hello, so my name is Charles Asenchi, and
All right,
my
Charles.
question is directed to Abiana. I wanted to ask, considering the high life genre, being a woman in that particular genre, we see men pushing that field more. Using the local language, especially Ga, does it not limit you in any way? And we see people like Ira Star and some South African female musicians going out there. Is that the plan? Do you want to take the Ga language out there, like how we see these Nigerian language in our music and all of that? And sometimes do you get broken? What pushes you? What is your source of inspiration? You've already said that God pushes you through. Yes, we know, but what is the very practical inspo that you've been getting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, with the language thing, I believe that language is not a barrier, but I believe that when vibe catch. When your time is due and then the spark is on you, whatever you sing in, they will catch it. As Sake sings his, I don't know whether it's Yoruba or something, and then it came. Everybody is singing to it. We wouldn't say language is a barrier, but I believe that when the vibe is up and then your time is up, it will fly, and then everybody will vibe to whatever language. It wouldn't be a barrier anymore. So, and what pushes me is the fact that I have a lifetime to do this. When I say I have a lifetime, people don't understand. I want to be able to be singing at the age of 80, like 90 still. So I'm still young. I'm like 20-something, and I'm here. I can still push and push and push till I'm like, I drop dead.
Yeah, that's
so there is so much time for me to go and attack this music, countless times, until I die. When I die too, God will also give it to somebody else to come and take over.
Wow.
So it's
So those of you who haven't followed Abiana yet, your social media handle again.
yeah, Abiana Music. It's ABIANAMUSIC, Abiana Music.
And DMI, your social media handles once again?
DMI_world.
Okay, DMI_world. So on that note, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you who watched the show today. We are super grateful that you joined us. We'll be back again on Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Guys, why are you sitting down? Why is your energy down?